Boom. 79 shines. This is a speed run where you get all the shines in the levels. And nothing else. Nothing in Delfino Plaza. Nothing blue coin related. It is a weird category that I am running because I have conveniently about 2.5 hours left to stream. That's pretty much the reason I'm running it. So I don't really want to play any percent. I just don't want to do that. 96 I think would just be pushing it. Because I gotta leave. It's like 1:30 right now. I probably need to leave here by like at the absolute latest like 4:30. And I might still want to like eat something and like get ready before I go. It is less than 120, it is. It is, Axelor. I'm glad you actually noticed that. It actually is less than 120 by about 41 shines. Pretty crazy. Yet despite that being only about 2/3 the number of shines, nowhere near 2/3 the length, because get a lot of shines, not a lot of blues. None, ideally. First time seeing someone run the 3D All-Stars version. Or difficult because using 2 buttons for Flood. No, actually. It's, well, it could be, maybe, if you played on the Switch controllers, but Nintendo dropped a pretty awesome update where you just play on one of these and it plays the exact same as the original. So, the thing that makes it more difficult is actually the input delay built into the Switch itself. I don't know why it has input delay, but it does. That's the main thing. And that can be a biggie. But believe it or not, there actually are people that run with the Pro Controller. I can think of at least like 1 or 2. So it's perfectly doable. I'm losing time already. This split is 2:15. My timer started at 2:30. I lost time before I even started the run. That is really funny, actually. In fact, if I scroll down, Bianco 1 is a 9-minute split. It's going to be an hour and a half until my splits are accurate. So just keep that in mind. I'm actually going to be about 7 minutes ahead of what it says. Yeah, the NSO controller for GameCube on Switch 2 will work with it. I mean, I would think so. If it's just a Bluetooth controller, I wonder if it'll work on the Switch 1. Like, I wonder if it'll work on like PC and Switch 1 and stuff. I'm kind of curious about that too. Because there is no GameCube controller for the Switch 1. You just have to use the wired ones, the OGs. But I wonder because I'm like, they might have less input delay maybe. 7 minutes. What does that mean, Axelor? I don't know what that means. Who is that? Yeah, 2:30 is not even my PB. I don't. 2:30 my PB. I don't think 2:30 is my PB. It might be on the Switch. It might be on the Switch. It probably is on the Switch. It's like on the Wii, I've got a much faster time. Albert Wesker, Resident Evil character best known for only having 7 minutes. I don't know anything, man. my brain is empty when you said that message. There's a thought cloud above my head right now. It is blank. Maybe a couple question marks floating around in it. I don't know what that means. I never played Resident Evil. Same time as your dentist appointment, 2:30? Dude, that's true actually. That's true. I was actually thinking the same thing. A little bit earlier at least. I was thinking the same thing. 2:30. That's funny, man. That's true. Gosh, man, I'm so glad I don't have a dentist appointment at 2:30. That would suck. That mean I have to leave like right now, actually. Because it's far away. All my stuff's like far away because I moved. I moved 15 minutes away from where I was before. Alright, 79 shines, 3D AS. Stands for 3D Awesome Sauce. That's what we're doing right now. Chasing this guy down. I was thinking too, so I moved some splits around. If this run goes really well, like really well, up to, I think, like Pinna 5, then I could kind of pivot and do EYG and just do any percent instead. And that's like 45 minutes in. So if the run's really good, I might do that. But only if it's really good. Otherwise, I'll just do 79. Because that's the nice thing with doing this route is you can kind of choose which category you're gonna play, like kind of deep into the run. But only if this run is like excellent, like life-changingly good, am I gonna do that. Awesome sauce run, dude. Sparky Penguin. Got an awesome sauce guy in the chat for the awesome sauce run. Why does that keep happening? It's hard to describe. Play this game on a Wii or a GameCube and then play it on the Switch with the GameCube adapter and the controller, and you'll understand. Like, it is the same, but like the control stick movement doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't feel right. Like the input delay, that's one thing. That blows. That sucks. But the other things, like, it's harder to describe. Like, movement just feels off. I still think it's the control stick having like too large of a dead zone is what I think. But even the angles don't feel quite the same. Never thought it would happen. 114, J Cool any percent for 114? Nah, dude. It's not happening again. We're past that point. We're going for 112. J Cool any percent for 112. If I get 112, or I get 112, I change my name. J Cool 112. That's the incentive. Any percent for world record. True. Might be tough though, unless I play on 3D All-Stars. And even on 3D All-Stars, it'd be tough, because unfortunately, I kind of suck at this game these days. Because of unfortunately, the no practice, no prep, no warm-up, nothing. I just kind of, boom, go in and I play the game on the Switch, which isn't even what I'm used to. I make it as difficult as I can for myself, which is not very wise. Times have changed, they sure have. People are good at video games now. Not to discredit people from days past, but, I mean, like, you see how good people are at games now, and honestly, like, makes me think no one was good at video games, like, even just 10 years ago. Even, like, 7 or 6 years ago. I feel like by COVID times, like, people started getting pretty good at video games. Because people were grinding during the lockdowns. Maybe that was the catalyst for the insane gaming skill level increase. People just got crazy good. I don't even know how to back this up, other than just waiting. Like, I mean, especially in speedrunning is the easiest to see it. Like, look at the records in, like, literally any game from before 2020 and then now. And not even just the record, but just the whole board, man. Like, Sunshine's just flooded with, like, insanely good times now. 2019, Dede hadn't played in 2 years, 3 years. He was the one guy that was ahead of his time. Took literally years for anyone to catch up to him. Even in 64, man. 64 is completely changed. Record was like a 138 or something when lockdowns hit. 139 maybe even. It's 135 now. What the crap? That's crazy. And Sweetie's not done. He's still doing attempts like right now. Did was so ahead of his time, man. He was so good. He was a grinder. He had like insane work ethic for grinding. Yeah, he did revolutionize it. At least for Sunshine, he did. I mean, it completely changed how people approach this game. Billy Hatcher, true. True. Look at Billy Hatcher before and after lockdown. I know that game started getting played a bit more. No disrespect to anyone before Diddy. They just kind of sucked. Wait, that's not nice. That's not true. I don't mean that. But like low key, like it's kind of like the unfiltered thought is like, yeah, people really just were not on that level. It was very different. People were still good though for the time. But you have to consider there was no lockdowns to grind, you know, we didn't have all the practice tools we have now. There wasn't all the knowledge we had now. I mean, a lot of it now is like the more we know, the easier it is to get good at anything. The more like the knowledge gap's huge. Back then, you had to just play on the vanilla game. The record was like a 130 or even in the 120s, whatever. You know, no one knew how to get good at a speed run. Like, really? Like, the only things that had really been pushed were like very short things, or like 64. Like, that's why 64 120 star was such a crazy time too, back in like 2012, because it basically took people like Siglemic to actually like start really pushing it. I didn't slow down there, and I don't know why. I like just did slow down there. I knew I was gonna bonk. Because before him, like, there were people that played it and tried to push it, but it was more like casual, I guess. Like, the more people take this stuff seriously, I guess, is the other thing that changes it. I kind of miss when things were more casual. But I also, it's kind of cool seeing how far we can go. William Hatcher, holy crap. Billy Hatcher, meet William Hatcher. Thoughts on this XOR? Karen Poon, breakthrough in 120 star. Is that one of the Japanese players? I don't actually know who that is. I've heard the name. To be honest, really? Even across like other games? I mean, I feel like people who played 64 did have to grind quite a bit, but even then, I don't know. Cause you see like how like well like Cheese and Punkay and like even like Simply and some of those other guys like, you know, did really well in 120 star even in the 2010s, but like, yeah, I still don't think they were playing like Diddy was playing Sunshine. I agree. I think that kind of took the Ouijas and the Sweegies of the world, as well as like a lot of the 16 star type grinder people. $134 BPT and a tippy? Ooh. Karen did? Maybe a breakthrough's coming. Maybe it's happening. This is already better than the actual any percent runs I did. This is why I'm like, this could be an option if this run stays good. If it doesn't, we'll just do 79. I'll PB in that almost for sure, first try. Excellent breakthrough in 7-6 ILs. Rolling up the slide. Me too, man. That's what we're all waiting for, TBH. That's what we're all waiting for. None of this other crap we're talking about. We're waiting for the big, grand breakthrough of the Excelor 7-6. Climb up the hill. It's the name of the level. It's such a good level, man. Like, imagine if, like, Mario 64 or Sunshine had, like, the classic, like, Princess Peach's slide, but, like, you just have to climb up it. That's the level. Like, that's literally what that level is. It's so goofy. But it's, like, it's iconic. It's, like, the only one I could remember at this point. Probably because you always mention it. I'll probably at least play through that game again. Just because it's already been, like, 5 years. Like, can you believe that? 2020 was 5 years ago. It is technical. Oh yeah, to like IL it. I'm sure it is. Because there's all those like little trampoline things. You gotta get through them all. And I don't know. It's been a minute. I haven't played the game in so long. I had the record on 2-4, I think it was. That was my breakthrough in that game. The really short one where you save the girl. You wish you got more into Billy Hatcher? Dude, I remember you said you were going to. In fact, could be wrong, but I even remember a certain promise was made that you were planning on getting into it if it was either me or someone else did something, and I want to say that the thing did happen. Like it was a big deal. Xlor was there too, I remember. He has a screenshot. He has a screenshot, dude. It's real. It's real. I don't even care about Gelato Skip, dude. Forget it. I don't care. This is a big moment. I just gotta stop doing that. I keep doing that same mistake. This promise, dude. You made a promise. Probably like 2019 or something. Dude, you gotta follow through. All these years later, it's coming back. Don't remember it. Oh, dude, you were like. I mean, dude, yeah. It was 6 years ago. You were young. You were quite a bit younger. Yo, thanks for the GL. Kuka Speedrunner. Oh, I'm just gonna walk there, that's fine. How are you doing? This is what I mean. This run's just kind of whatever. I don't know. I have until, like I said, Pinna Park to decide if I want to do 79. Or if I want to pivot to any percent. Because this route is basically you just do any percent. Like you literally just do any percent and pin a 5. So. And then after you do any percent, you go to Corona and you immediately leave and then you do all the rest of the shines. That's the route. How's 3D All-Stars grind going? It is going somewhere. It's honestly been a little tough. It's a hybrid of both playing on this version being difficult and also me never practicing anything also being a little difficult. I had a lot easier time winging stuff on the Wii. I've gotten the same RNG like 3 runs in a row. I don't know how to do that. On the Japanese version, you like... Yeah, are you serious? Yeah, I knew you were just gonna fall right in. What was the point of that? But yeah, I feel like on the Wii version, I could just like kind of wing stuff more often, and it just kind of works. I've been struggling with that on the Switch. How bad / slower? It's actually not slower. It's actually faster. Saves a lot of time, especially in a category like this where it's just a bunch of shines and no blues. Because the blues, you have the extra menu you have to do, but the load times are so fast. So it's just input delay, and the control stick movement also feels off. It feels like hypersensitive, but also not. It's like huge dead zone. I don't know how to describe it in a few words. It's like you can't do subtle things very easily. Subtle adjustments. It just does not like it. Like if I want to like tiptoe like that, like that's hard. That's hard to do on the Switch. That was a cool bonk. But it's playable. It's perfectly playable. And the more I play it and actually practice, I'm sure I'll get more used to it. Better fast travel, but the text is slower in T2ID Remake? I wonder why they did that. Fast travel's nice. I never played that remake. Why plus 7 minutes? It's a great question. My splits are not right. Just ignore them. Just pretend they're not there. They're completely like messed up. I actually want to compare against them. They'll be fixed in about an hour from now. They will catch back up, and that'll be right again. Because my first split was completely glitched. It takes 10 minutes, but I had 2 minutes in there for some reason. So I lost about 8. This run's actually decent. I'm sure I'm actually ahead. I knew I was gonna fall there, but I also knew I'd probably not die, and I was correct. Why did I do that? That would... Dude. Hello? I hear a strong echo in my brain when I do that. Why did I dive there? That just made no sense. I would have lived and been just fine, but I'm like, oh, just dive back in. Whoopee. So stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a nice way to put it. That was really stupid. I might be dumb. No, don't fall. We're gonna try this again. My gosh, stop! Stop! Stop this! Stop it right now! Stop that! I don't have to worry about any percent anymore. I'm just gonna do 79. Forget any percent. That category is dead. Just like this run. If I do any percent. Anyways, 1998, not a bad year. True. That's actually my year, unironically. So what up, Santa Aries? I was doing 120. The run died because I got stuck in the basket on Pinna 2. I literally got stuck inside of it. So I'm like, I'm not doing the 100 coin again. I just reset. Don't know how it works. Try to watch oh, dude, you're watching right now. I'm sorry, I'm like struggling to speak. You're watching a 79 right now. First 79er you seen? Dude. 79 shines, man. You've been missing out on one of the categories of all time. So honestly, it's kind of it's a pretty arbitrary category. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Basically what you do is you just get all the shines in all the levels. Which I mean that's pretty simple. That's pretty much what you do. What that means you don't do, you don't get the blues, and you also don't get the shines in Delfino Plaza. That's what you don't do. It's just the ones in the actual courses. Why, I don't know. That's just what the category is. I'm more of a 96er. 96 is the same thing. You just get all the shines in the game, no blues. That's it. I like 96. That's one of my favorites. That was like when I first started speedrunning this game. That was my go-to, man. Forget 120 shines. I'm not getting all those blues. Those things are obnoxious. Just get the shines. Just a hunch. There were 10 less shines. Like exactly 10, you think? You more of a 69 shine kind of guy? There actually was a category for 69 shines. Unfortunately, it's 68 now because there was a new glitch. That is called all blue coins now. That category used to be 69 shines. But I think it's 68 now because of EYG. EYG's faster in it. If it wasn't, it's still 69. Because it's just the 44 and any percent plus the 24 you get from blues. But if you get 45, you do the pin of 5. The ass run is okay. We're not doing 80%. Yeah, 120 shines is 100%. You just get all the shines. All episodes is also kind of a weird one. Where you just do like all the, when you like enter a level and then it gives you like the screen where you choose which episode you want, you just do all those. There's 8 missions in every world. You just do all the missions, basically. You don't do the 100 coins, you don't go back into the secrets for the reds and in the secrets, you don't do those. That one gets 58. I kind of like that category because it's kind of an in-between. It's under 2 hours. It's quite a bit shorter than 120 or even this. I was really unlucky. Yeah, 69's slower. Not by a lot, though. It doesn't lose that much. Depending on the route you do. Screenshot of the promise. Dude, you gotta keep looking, Axel. You have to find it. Maybe it's in Discord, even. Pull a good Pacers. Santa Aries, dude, soon. It's called ABC for a reason. Yeah, just because the number of shines you get isn't consistent. Kind of probably the easiest reason to say. Same with any percent. It's 44 shines for me, but could be 45, could be 50 if you don't do gelato skip. You didn't wake up? Are you for serious? You didn't wake up? Are you for serious? AE's weird. I actually kind of like it though. Like this category has its fans. I think this category is weird. Like I'll be completely honest. I have one reason I'm playing it right now, and it's because it is the exact amount of time I have before I have to leave. That is why I'm playing it right now. And I figure might as well just play it and see if I can get a PB. Like even right there, just trying to turn Mario to talk to the guy is so hard on the Switch. I fail it every time. Pinify, it could be faster. It depends. Depends on how you do the blues, because there are blues behind the thing, and you have to go up to the top on Pin of 5 anyways, so yeah, maybe. Watch Sunshine runs. Free world record time? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Most of the records on 3D All-Stars are actually not good, like at all. So, any percent's really good. 120 is like kind of decent. You have to like be good at 120. And like 20 shines is probably decent because it's short. Everything else is kind of not that good. Like this category, I think it's like a 224 or something. And this version of the game probably saves like 3 or 4 minutes. So it's probably like a 227, 228. It's probably not very hard to beat. So maybe. Oh, I don't split there. Nice try, buddy. Split there. But yeah, most people do the play on the GameCube version, at least at a high level. Anyways, Bianco 6 is that's a weird level to have here. I think that makes sense if I do movie skip. Ow. Just a little more. Okay, just trying to move just a tiny bit. It's very tough. Very tough on the Switch. Switchmaster? You were watching Switchmaster? That's the guy that has 120 on the Switch. He's got the 120 record. He got it like the week the game came out on the Switch. But he does still have it. Still got it. It's a 305. Last I checked, he still got it. Yeah, for Pin of 5. You know. See, you've been around the block. You're an OG. You know what's going on. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't think that most of them are not super optimized. Even 120, considering it was done the first week the game came out. Like, if someone that actually has a sub 3 in 120 in the regular game wanted to improve that, they could very easily. My PB in the regular game is a 309, so. But that's why I say it's still a good time. Like, you actually still have to be good at 120 to go beat that. Because 120 also has a bunch of those blue text boxes, so it doesn't save nearly as much as a category like this. It's still faster, I'm sure. It's probably still faster by like 2 minutes even. Whereas like 96 shines, it's probably like 4 or 5 minutes faster. It's like, it's just fast. So many load screens. For the Wii, the record for the Wii is like a 251. It's honestly pretty optimized at this point. It's pretty good. My SB Electric, the GOAT of 120. He's kind of been on the 120 grind for a long time. He's pushed it pretty far. Him and Nanashi have traded it a few times. So the Switch version could probably be like a 249 or something if it was equivalent. Maybe even 248. I don't know how much it saves exactly. And I know Switchmaster has, I don't know his time, but I know he has a sub 3 on the original. I know he has a sub 3. Also, the reason I'm doing this weird route, it's not even fast actually. Like, doing this skip where I reset the game and go back to Bianco and Rico early is actually like a couple seconds slower. I was just doing it so that if I wanted to do any percent, I could still do any percent. Because the route won't differ until Pinna Park. So, but this, I'm not going to do any percent. This run is kind of dookie, so just not an issue. That is the only reason I'm doing this route. A lot of people who run this actually do all the missions in the world as they get to it, but apparently that's slower, is what I've heard. What up, tuners? Switch Sunshine did with the analog triggers quite a bit. But it's not an issue, I just play on a GameCube. Which apparently a lot of people did not know, as I've gathered. No, it's not any percent. Like I said, I was only going to do any percent if this run's really good. And I still have until here. Until this split, I have to decide. Until Pinna 5. Because all these shines are just any percent until then. But of course, any percent, you skip Pinna 5, so. You would not do that in 79. That would be moronic. You would lose a lot. 10 seconds. Bianco 6 reds, rocket. I didn't think about that actually. If you do what I'm doing, Santa Aries, like where you do all the levels in 2 trips, how does that work? When do you get the rocket? I guess you just have to do 100 coin early, I guess. Or no, you just have to do episode 8 early. No, you wouldn't. It doesn't change anything. What am I talking about? It literally changes nothing. You just do Bianco 8 before 6 reds. Yeah, it changes nothing. It's the other way around where it changes something. How do you do it in the 1-trip route, actually? But yeah, it's only 10 seconds. It's kind of whatever you want to do. You know, 10 seconds might matter, maybe, at some point. But I like doing the route where you like do any percent and then you go back and revisit everywhere. I actually kind of like that route better. So, Pro GameCube controller, yeah. Who want a grounded version with input lag? Just to have free time save your loading screens. But yeah, you play with that. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping the Switch 2, again, completely unfounded hope here. There's no reason they'll do it, but if the Switch 2 doesn't have the input delay issues, Switch 2 might become the new meta. Because as far as I know for Galaxy, people do run on the 3D All-Stars version for Galaxy from what I've heard. 64, they patch glitches, so they obviously don't, but... What on earth just happened? Like I just like my hover just got canceled, just fell. That was weird. They patched Gay Bowser. That is true, they did. They actually did. That's why people don't play it. They patched it in the DS version as well. That's probably also the reason they don't play that one. It's probably the only reason, because I mean they have Luigi. It's kind of cool. But yeah, he just says bye bye when you throw him. Oh, for a 249 120. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean it probably never happen. But like I said, the Switch 2 could change things, because not only can you play this game on the Switch 2, the 3D All-Stars release, but you can play the Virtual Console release when that releases. And I am very excited to see how that looks and how that plays. Because Switch, or just in general, Nintendo Virtual Console is very hit or miss. It could be really good, it could be really bad. The Switch one overall seemed pretty good, but I don't know if the load times were very good. I'm just gonna do the safe, because I am behind. Yeah, Luigi in that game is awesome. He is awesome. I also speedrun that game. I really enjoy it. Let me get back to Bianco. 3 trip at any percent? I guess it is kind of a 3 trip, yeah. You go to Bianco so many times. Yeah. I mean, is that a concern? I actually think it's kind of, I don't know, I don't really mind. Like, yeah, all the Switch games are just going to have better loads, honestly. To me, it is what it is. It just means free records for a little bit. Odyssey, Mario Odyssey had that when they released the Labo update. They made the load times like way faster. Which again, in that game it was great because they the fastest version was the old version, so now it's the newest one. It's very convenient. Yeah, I pre-ordered the Switch too. I got a Best Buy order that I'm still hoping and praying it doesn't get canceled. I did. I got the Mario Kart bundle. I might even check that now, bro. I'm paranoid. Do I still have it? I get nervous sometimes. Probably. Because it was sold out everywhere. You can't find it. Yep, there it is. Pre-order will let you know when it's ready. Thank you, Best Buy. I also pre-ordered the Pro Controller because kind of hyped. You won't open it up? Wait, what? You're waiting for a hack, though? What, you're gonna hack your Switch too? What do you mean? I will open it up. I think I have to go pick it up from the store, actually. I gotta go to Best Buy. Buy a Switch 2 to get this record again. I guess from that point of view, it kind of sucks. But I also think, I mean, in my honest opinion, I think I was in the camp where I thought the Switch 2 probably wasn't going to do as well as the Switch 1, just based on all the discourse online. I was saying this earlier because like a lot of people online are like, it's too much money, or it's like, like it's not as exciting or whatever, you know, or Nintendo, whatever. Nintendo sucks. But then the pre-orders dropped and they all sold out instantly. And I saw 100 people in line at GameStop, so now I think the Switch 2 is actually going to do really well. I imagine most people are probably going to have a Switch 2 within the next, like, 2 years. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, but people seem very excited to have a Switch 2. At least the general public. Maybe not the online, more internet gamer people, but world record on Wii U VC for Mario 64 DS. Buy a Wii U just to get world record again. Well, don't you worry. They already changed the rules for Wii U on that game. Although I played the Wii U, so I didn't mind actually it being that way. Although that game actually is complicated because the DS version is actually faster in that game for 150 star. It's actually faster by several minutes. So I kind of wish they didn't do that a little bit, because it's got an exclusive glitch that's only on the DS. It saves like upwards of like 4 or 5 minutes if you get it really lucky. It's an RNG trick. It's really dumb. But, no, I hear what you're saying. That's why a lot of games try to circumvent that, but the load time issues. Switch 2 doesn't have games you want. Dude, Mario Kart World. You don't want Mario Kart World? What? It's crazy. I know not everyone cares about Mario Kart World. I am freaking pumped for Mario Kart World, dude. I'm so excited. Will it be on NSO? It will. It already was confirmed it'll be on NSO. Sunshine will, yeah. It's not gonna be day one, but like literally when they showed, oh, these are games coming soon, and then Sunshine was like right on there, so it's coming. Yeah, MK World, dude, I'm excited. I care about it. I'm like so excited about MK World. Donkey Kong as well also looks cool. Copy of MK World. Oh, you got the bundle, but you don't even want the game? People will probably buy it. If you sell it for anything less than 80, you'll probably sell that one pretty quick. Unless, is it a digital download? Like, I guess you wouldn't know. I don't know if anyone would know. So say, is it a digital download via a code, or is it a digital download via like, it's like baked into the Switch itself? I don't know how that works. I'm playing that so safe. I missed that cutscene skip yesterday. I'm not missing it again. DS is faster. It is optimally. The record right now doesn't use that glitch, but records in the past have. Because there's a glitch to get the, the RNG, like, bunny star on DS. Like, you can get it with only one rabbit. There's manip for it that works on Wii U, but you still have to catch 8 of them, so it takes like 4 or 5 minutes to do. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's gonna make you go bananas. I can't wait to see you go bananas, and I will too. So I'm with you on that. I hope so. I hope so. I just know it was made by the Odyssey people, and I loved Odyssey, so honestly, I trust them. I'm probably gonna love that game too. I will play it. I've never really played Donkey Kong before, but I'm excited. DS is slow, it is. It's slower for every category. It's only faster for 150 if you get good RNG. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It's slower. It is probably still slower, if not maybe about the same speed as Wii U. But if you add the whatever time, they add like 4 minutes onto it. If you factor that in, it's definitely faster on DS if you get that glitch. Because they decided to retime loads. If they didn't do that, then no, they'd actually be around the same speed, I'd say, on average. That's why I kind of wish they didn't do that. The other categories, I think it made sense. But 150, I think's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Because the version differences get more complicated. $430 Switch? Dude, instead of $450 Switch, you saved money, man. That's good. I mean, anything you can chip off of that $500 price tag is big news. Sunshine 2, me too, man. I also can't wait for a game that will most likely never exist. Oh, wait. No, it will. It will. It will. Sunshine 2's coming. 2050. Odyssey 2. We're getting them all. We're getting Mario Kart 9, guys. Anything's possible. Okay, wow. That was like the latest hover I've ever seen in my whole life. I've been alive a while, guys. Oh my jeez. Lewis. Alright. Playing this like noob style. What up, golf partner? What's going on, Mountain Drew? How you doing, man? You ready to go play some golf here in a little bit? We're playing golf in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. New apartment looks clean. Thanks. It's because there's nothing in here, for the most part. Other than, well, there actually is already a couple things just sitting on the floor, but that's just how I am. 2069 release, exactly. Sunshine 2 we're never getting, dude. F-Zero, we might get an F-Zero eventually. F-Zero GX2. No, a new game would be dope. Five Guys? Five Guys does sound kind of good. I'm fasting right now. I haven't eaten today. I was gonna actually eat earlier, but then I decided, you know, sometimes you just gotta take a break, you know, just not eat. And sometimes that can be kind of hype. It can make you play better, move faster. It's optimal. I thought I already hit him. I was kind of like whoa! Like I didn't expect to see him there. I thought he was gone. 5 months ago, dude. I probably haven't either. I haven't been to Five Guys in five months, 5 years. What about these Five Guys? What about these 5 flower guys? That's the 5th guy. He's the big guy. Just got him. Just saved his life. He's a flower. It's a very big flower, dude. Imagine if flowers were that big in real life. That'd be terrifying, actually. People would be afraid of plants, especially if they had eyes and made noise. I would probably run away very fast. Daily calories, dude. I will, man. I'm hitting my daily 5K calorie target date every day. I'm hitting it. It's huge. Got big goals, big calories, big gains, big speed runs, big W. Sunflower reference, sunflower jump scare, PVZ reference. Wait. That's true, actually. You got the plant side of it. I don't see any zombies. Other than maybe this guy, this Mario guy. Holy cow, that was a zombie mistake. Whoa, that was cool. What did he just do? He did like, he got like the height of a triple jump, but like he wasn't triple jumping. He was just standing completely still. That was weird. AP physics test. Good luck, man. Good luck on the AP physics test examination. Peace out. Are the turtles like zombies? That's not very nice, man. They're people. They're creatures created by probably Shadow Mario, actually. GLD. Thank you for the double GL. $700. Wait, is that how much the Switch 2 is? I didn't read your message. Is that how much the Switch 2 is where you are at, Magnus? Is it really 700? Or are you talking about something else? A new mic? Dude, I got a blue snowball right here. You can buy about 10 of these, and then you can sell them all for full price, and you still can't get a Switch 2. Because it's 40 bucks. Shadow Mario the runner, like the blue guy that runs around. Yeah, not the human being. No, I'm talking about the guy in the game. How much is a snowball? Depends on the time of year. If it's winter, it's free. No, it's the microphone is like, when I got it, it was like 40 bucks. So adjusting for inflation, what, like 200 now or something? I don't know how much it is. There's probably better mics out there too. I don't know. This is just what I've used, and I think it sounds okay when I'm not in a room that has nothing in it, and my voice echoes on all the walls. Still probably sounds okay. Does Mike falls from the sky? What? Snowballs might, yeah. Like, you know, snow? Like, if you pick it up and you make it into a ball and you talk into it, it's kind of like a microphone. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, actually. This is tragic. Because, I'm doing something right now. Arguably more important. Well, I don't know. I might have to call them back at some point. You'll answer it? Thanks, man. Thank you for being my answering person. I don't know. That is very helpful. Why did I save a minute there? Literally, why did I save a minute there? I don't know what past me was doing wrong. I'm on a world record pace, Mom. Stop calling me. Stop it. I can't pause the game. I have had those moments when I was younger. You know, you come up and eat food or whatever, or do whatever thing, and I'm like, I can't pause my game. I'm speed running. You know. It's the same problem when you play online games, but can't pause my timer. I actually could pause my timer back then. Speedrunning was a lot more like chill back then. You actually could most of the time. It's these days that you can't. Speedrunning's very serious now. It's very competitive. It's a big deal. Pausing invalidates the run if you pause the timer. Man, I really wish I wasn't 6 minutes behind. That sucks. Surprised that reached. The redash run you did way back when you fell into the water with Yoshi and then walking to the merry-go-round? No, I don't. Fell into the water with Yoshi. I mean, I feel like I vaguely remember doing that, but I don't think that would have been in a 79 run. I feel like that would have been like when I was doing blues. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, most mics are like okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing with the blue snowball is it sounds okay on its own, but I think it sounds a lot better when you actually like do do stuff to it. Because I have some like audio software that makes it sound a little bit better. It doesn't sound as good without it. Like using those settings makes it sound a little bit more like full, less like hollow sounding. So it's another thing too. But again, I mean, I don't know. Blue snowballs are old. That's why I'm like, there might be better mics at this point. Dude, what if that... Oh, I wish that was the last one, dude. That would have been insanely good luck. Oh my gosh, there's still a ton of you guys left. Where'd all you guys come from? I'm not even halfway done with this run. I'm not even halfway there. I'm not even close, actually. Keep forgetting this isn't any percent. Although funny enough, probably could still PB in any percent. It's probably been good enough. It could probably be my 118. And then keep going and play 79. I probably could do that. I probably could. Oh, yeah. I love when I spill. Saving some water for later, I guess. It's actually not hot in here, which is nice. It's probably because I'm not wearing a hoodie. Probably helps. Because it usually gets really hot. I think my computer like really makes my room really hot. I think it's my computer is the culprit. Because if I don't stream, it doesn't get hot in here. That's what I've noticed. Filling his floods water storage. That's what I'm doing, buddy. I mean, that is what I'm doing when I drink water. I'm rehydrating. It's good for you. You should consider doing the same. It's actually very healthy. Remember to drink water. If you're watching this, if you're listening right now, remember to drink water. Not too much water. Just enough. Just to hydrate. Most people are not drinking too much water, so I wouldn't worry about that. Alright, that was scuffed. Just gonna do it safe. Let's doesn't really lose that much, to be honest. Oh, brother. Why can I not space this right? No matter how I do it, I cannot space that right on the Switch. I just can't do it. Oh, man. I spun the control stick again. I would take it to court, man. I would. I swear on my life, I spun the control stick. It's a little harder to prove than the button press earlier, the Y turn, but... I used to like think this was the scariest jump, and then at some point I'm just like, this is actually easy. But then the rare occasion when I do fail it, I'm just like, bro, that jump's actually kind of scary. I take it for granted. It is, man. It's very unlucky. Sunshine, I taught you how to drink water? Well, that's good. As long as you learn it, it's a good thing to know. I don't know. I do think I need a new controller at some point. I really do. Because I do feel like I drop a lot of inputs. I feel like I drop a lot. Especially spin jumps. And like, it could be me. It could be me. It's just so hard to know. Without like a controller cam or something to prove it. It'd be kind of cool to have like an input viewer. Or a controller cam. A controller cam wouldn't really be that feasible, but... input viewer would be cool. That seemed pretty fast. Evidently, it was pretty fast. Great game. True. Actually true. This game's actually awesome. I agree. You were learning the game back in the day? How much does JP save? Oh, like the language? Or you mean like the actual game? Because the Switch, this version on the Switch is the European version, because that's the newest release of Sunshine. That's why 64 has the BLJs patched, because it's just the newest version of 64. It doesn't matter what language you play on. It is still just the European version from the GameCube. So it's all the same glitches that are on that version. Which is weird, seeing the Japanese text, but not having the Japanese glitches. Very few differences, but... But as for languages, any percent's like very slightly faster on Italian. It's like a few seconds faster on Italian. But pretty much every other longer category, from what I understand, it's still faster on Japanese. And even Italian, like... is faster, but it also makes like early cycle on Pianta 5 harder to hit just because of how the text works. So personally, I'm kind of a JP only kind of guy. I just run on Japanese. Sometimes on English when I like to read, you know, to be immersed and to be entertained. I've done that quite a bit. But Japanese is overall, like if you're running on Japanese text, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. JP language on EU Switch. It's actually an American Switch. I live in America, but you just change the language. It's 3D All Stars. It just lets you change the language. Yeah, it is. Like I said, JP is fastest. It's only in any percent. Playing on Italian is faster on 3D All Stars. If you're playing on Wii, you always want to play on the Japanese version. It doesn't matter. You always want to play on Japanese because the loads are faster on the Japanese version. But 3D All Stars has faster loads than that, so I mean... 3D All Stars is cool. That doesn't work. Dang it. Keep forgetting that skip doesn't work. I don't know what route I have to do to make it work. It's very weird. If you like jump to where he spawns, sometimes you get this weird skip. where he like spawns like a few seconds faster. But whether or not it works depends on the route you did throughout the whole run to get here. Because this game is cool. It just has faster loads. It just does. I don't know why. The Japanese version just loads quicker. Specifically when you load into Delfino, it saves like 0.3 or something every single time. It's just faster. That is why everyone plays on Japanese on the original. Because the loads are just better. Which is convenient because it's also the cheapest version you can possibly find, so that does help. The slot machine. Dude, I like gambling. I'm a bit of a gambler, a little bit. This is going pretty good. No extras so far. Until never. It's no extras. Hype. Okay, buddy. You want to stop playing with the pepper and just pick it up? Yeah, I was very lucky. The RNG in this run's been okay, other than no UIG. Or UIG. Other than no early cycle. IQ for Ocarina of Time. Dude. IQ. The IQ. Yeah, less lag and faster loads. Well, except the Japanese version it's just the GameCube release. There is a Japanese GameCube. The I don't remember what it's called, dude. It's like the Panasonic something. It could just be the Panasonic Q or something. I don't remember. It's been so long since I remember like reading about it or watching. I watched like a video about it. And I looked into it, and I'm like, the loads on that are apparently really slow. So the it's a Panasonic thing. It is the brand, but I guess it was released in China or something. At least from what I saw. I don't know if it was true, but the loads are really slow. So GameCube games didn't have that issue of having the Chinese knockoff just be fast. GameCube games, you just play them on the Wii, because they're faster. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. I also do think that Serena 6 here is just genuinely harder. I think it's just harder. I don't know why. I don't know what they did wrong with this stupid level. Like, you have to get way more goop. It's like the Japanese version, but even though it's not the Japanese version. Exclusive glitch? Dude. There is actually, ironically enough. You can, theoretically, technically, it's happened before, finish Serena 6 without actually finishing Serena 6. Sometimes the timer just ends and you just win. Apparently. I say apparently because it's never happened to me, but apparently it's happened to others. And it's completely random if it happens. Could save upwards of 30 seconds if it happens immediately. That'd be cool. But I low-key still don't know if it's actually possible on this version of the game, because they patched 3D All-Stars at one point when they added GameCube controller support. They might have patched that too, I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows. It's really rare. Like, the chances of getting it on an actual good run, I feel like it's not that high. But if someone did, and they finished the Shine instantly and got a really good any percent run, any percent in this game would probably be dead. That'd probably be the end. But man, it'd be nice to happen in a run that's not insane. Just have a comeback. No, I think they patched it. Low-key, I think they patched it, because it's never happened to me. But again, I don't know how rare it is. It might actually be, like, less than a 1% chance. It might be, like, pretty rare. Like, it was common enough that multiple people on the internet had it, and some people even had it more than once. Like, don't quote me on this, but I want to say Dide's time actually has it in his run. I want to say it might not. I think one of his PBs did. But again, that was when the game was brand new, so it was on the older update. I don't know. My head hurts, dude. I'm just talking too much. I gotta drink more water. I don't drink enough when I stream. I drink a lot more when I don't. So I can't wait to like not be 6.5 minutes behind. Like, it's gonna be so cool. Like, give it oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Give it until about, yeah, no, it's not until Bianco actually. Give it until, oh jeez, it's, I don't know what split it is. Yeah, Bianco 1. That's where it's fixed. And I won't be 6.5 minutes behind anymore. Because the Bianco 1 split has 7 minutes of time save. Talk a lot? Oh, you're good, you're good. Sometimes I just talk. That's kind of the fun part about streaming, is you just get to, I just get to sit here and just talk to myself constantly. And sometimes people are here to talk with me, other times I just talk to myself like I'm insane. Just kind of how it is. It's very exciting sometimes, because you never know who's watching. I don't. I mean, I could have, I don't know, there could be 100,000 people watching this right now. I wouldn't know if they're not talking, you know? I don't know. And you never know who will watch if it's on YouTube or something, too. Billy Hatcher? Yeah, it's the game Cosmic, I think, is famously known for. Like the speedrunner. It's the game Excelor created himself, actually. He is the creator, owner of Billy Hatcher. He is Billy Hatcher, actually. I've sometimes suspected. Oh, dude, I barely got that coin. Real name Docs? No, wait, that's my bad, bro. You're the one that said it though. You're the one that literally said Billy Hatcher, like. Bruh. You doxed yourself, buddy. I just put the 2 and 2 together. Anyone could have done that. I can't wait to get to the second half of this run. I'm excited. I am pumped. Yeah, he is the Billy man himself, the one and only. You know, Billy Hatcher's kind of dope, actually. It's, if you told Exler you were going to run it, he'd probably be very happy. This, oh, you're talking about this game? Oh, okay. No, this game's pretty cool, too. Okay. It is quite a game. It is quite a game. Didn't clean off that tooth. Did I not clean that tooth? You're serious? What? How did I not? That's crazy. Can't be for the future. Hey man, you got 3D All-Stars. The greatest version of the game. It's in widescreen, it's HD, it's also faster. It is input delay. Can't take the memory card out. Man, I'd be sold if I were you. People run any percent hoverless? People already do. And by people, I mean person. It's pretty much just Anmaku that runs that. I don't know if anyone else runs hoverless at this point. Anmaku's pretty good at it. He plays it a lot. On a Joy-Con, like a single Joy-Con? Dude. That would be that would be tough. I don't even know if you can play out on a single Joy-Con. Two Joy-Cons you could though. But I think it'd be tough without having the you need all the buttons. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, the Joy-Cons would be fine. I thought you meant like actually like one single Joy-Con on its side. I'm like, you might not want to do that. Might want to reconsider. B and R buttons are broken. Does it help? Not you. It doesn't help you. Who upjoying their con? Respect. I feel like that's something Respect would say. I don't feel like that's an Exlor thing to say. That is quite a message. I even like almost I said Respect, dude. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not Respect that said that. I don't know. I did not read like an Exlor message, man. That nice. I like how he just kind of just did that before he decided to dive. That was cool. I still golded. His game's cool. 2002, it's the year before Billy came out. That is probably true. Why are you reading these? Because you have to. It saves time. You don't have to. It does save time, though. For some reason I cannot explain, it makes Piantissimo's text boxes appear faster when you talk to him at the end of the race. Why this happens, I don't know. Because this game is very cool. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's like actually even weirder than that because you have to specifically be facing directly at him for it to work. Otherwise it doesn't work. That's why I had to line up with the pole that way. It's a weird tech, and it's actually relatively newer. It was found only like a year or two ago. And honestly might have just been 2024, to be honest. Which, I mean, it's kind of nice. For any percent, it was a free, like, 2-3 seconds, because there's twice you use it. What? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm never going for a spin jump there again. Just doesn't want to do it. Jeez, that was... I still saved I had a minute to save there. Are you for serious? Scariest moment you've ever seen? Me too. Me too. You know, one thing I'm not really understanding? How did I save a minute there and not gold if I've only finished one run? Oh, that didn't work. I just realized that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, he'll stop there. We're fine. Like, how am I not golding literally every split I save time on? I don't get it. Any percent goals of these splits? Oh, no, I didn't. I promise you I didn't do that. These splits are completely... I mean, I'm 5 minutes behind. I didn't work on them. Yo, imagine if you highlight a message. Whoa. Guys, imagine if Sparky Penguin highlights a message. Whoa, that's cool. I forgot channel points were a thing. Imagine Dragons. My favorite band ever. All right, time to beat the game. Oh, you know what's funny though? I actually could still PB any percent. No, I couldn't. I could beat my splits. I had a 118.59 on those splits I was using, but I actually have a low 118. I wouldn't have been able to beat that. Close, though. Close, though. Alright, now time to do all the not any percent stuff. Minus pin of 5, because we already did that. And once again, yet another split that is completely whacked out. I'm already losing time. Which is gotcha. But I should save time on pretty much all the rest of the splits in this run. All episodes is only the episodes, yes. What I'm doing right now is not an episode, because I already did pin it too. This is a secret. A secret within a secret, actually. A hidden shine. Hidden away. It's kind of weird thinking about it that these are secrets and they have a secret shine in the secret that you can only get after you've already beaten it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, no 100 coins either. Yeah, that's the difference. Corona, because you have to. It does stop the cutscene. Now there will be no cutscene when I reload Delfino every time. And now I'm just back. There's no cutscene. Plus, if I didn't, Corona Mountain was the whole world was flooded with water, so I wouldn't have been able to enter like most of the levels, other than like Pianta Village, maybe Serena Beach. Why'd you lose 44 seconds, man? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I might have to focus a little bit because I have not done these 100 coins. This one's fine. This one's easy, but the other ones I have not done without doing blues in a while. And Yoshi wants coconut, which means we're not getting Yoshi. It's the only RNG you can get where it's probably just slower to get him at that point. Since I don't actually need the butterflies. Although, yeah, I don't really remember how to do this either. Wow, that actually hit them both. They were very well made splits, yes. I worked very hard. Yeah, there's a lot of categories. It's honestly kind of confusing. The only categories that really truly like matter to most people are any percent, beat the game, 120 shines, 100% of the game. Honorable mention, 96 shines, I'm a big fan of. 100% the game, but pretend blue coins don't exist, basically. Just grab all the actual shines. Big fan of that one. Pretty much everything else kind of niche. Not really ran very often. Even 96 isn't really ran very often either. But you do have some 79 enjoyers. For some reason. I don't get it personally. Even though I'm playing it. Dude, I need literally 2 more coins. Yeah, that was not very fast. Yoshi would have been better. Yeah, 96 is cool. Like I said, I'm a big fan of 96 because blues are obnoxious, especially if you don't know them all. Just don't get them. Get everything else. Just don't get the blues. I think the rest of the blue coin's locked. Oh, the shine's locked? Yeah, just put literally 20% of the game behind blues. I'll admit, I actually like the blue coins. I actually like them. I think they add a great deal to the game. I think they're cool. And I also kind of like that they're completely optional. I don't like the way this game's structured. I don't like that you have to beat the Shadow Marios to progress the game. I'll be honest, I don't like that. I kind of wish it was just grab 60 shines or whatever and beat it like Mario 64. But I will say at the very least with that, blue coins are completely optional. Just, you know, maybe that's part of why they did that. So people don't have to get them if they don't want to. And they don't really give you much of a reward for 100%, so I don't think they really expect everyone to get all the shines in blues. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know, that one little mistake, now I'm completely gonna be improvising this whole shine. Because it's completely cycle-based. Oh my gosh, I almost just walked right off. Let's go this way, change it up. The reverse route, I don't do this very often. Fortunately, I timed that horribly. It was not the play. Bit of lore. What? Capture. Yeah, I mean, it is more lore based. It's definitely for the story. Like, that's why they did it. But I just think I'd like the game better if you just didn't have to do that. Especially as a kid. Because again, as a kid, I didn't know how to get to Noki Bay. Because I was stupid. I didn't know. I didn't know how to look with the Y cam where you like go over the shoulder. I didn't know how to do that. So I had like 70, 80 shines and never beat the game. If it was like Mario 64, I would have beaten the game. I would have beaten it. And it also means that in 64, you can just skip stars if they're too hard or you don't like them. In this game, you have to do the sandbird no matter what, unless you skip it with the glitch. Kind of funny, but you know, you have to actually hit all the episodes before episode 7. You have to do them. 100% required. Any % New Game Plus run? No, that's not really a thing. It would just be the same run, except for secrets. And to be honest with you, the secrets are a lot better floodless than they are with flood. At least to just run straight through. That's not even gonna hit, man. My cursor wouldn't go any lower. It wouldn't let me. There's no way you missed that, buddy. There's not a possible way you did not hit that balloon. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dude, I can't. This is the precise control I'm talking about. I can't. I try to move very tiny bit, and Mario's like, whoa, 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 like he can't control himself, man. He's all over the place. This is what happens. This is the Switch. This is 100% the Switch. The shine is so flippin' hard on the Switch. It's hard normally, but dude, if I hit that, I actually am awesome. No. I was hoping. Where even is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh. That's like the first one I was supposed to get. That one hit. Dude, okay. Alright, no more crash out. What's going on? Wait, really? Wait, really what? Possible miss shot? Very possible when you're playing on 3D All-Stars. Or in general. It's a hard shine. You've never played it. Hit marker on my screen, low key. That is actually probably really smart. That'd probably help. I can never time that right. That's not even gonna reach. Oh, brother. This has been quite a run. At least you get to play Rico 2 again. It's kind of exciting. Imagine this being a world record. I'd say very unlikely. Possible, technically, since again, the 3D All-Stars record is not optimized at all, but I doubt I'm going to save enough time to get a 224 or better. I very much doubt that. Even though I will save 7 minutes when we get to Bianca 1, I still don't think I'll get that far. Rico is cool. Rico is a good level. Top 3. Rico, Serena. Noki? Yeah. Sure, that's a top 3. Unordered. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And then Pianta's like okay. Pinna's okay. Gelato Bianco. They're down there. Thumbs down. Not very good worlds. He almost plus 7 again. That means I'm like even. Okay, I gotta remember this route. This is where I'm like, I kind of need to focus a tiny bit. Because I haven't done the non-blue coin routes in a minute. I'm glad I remembered it was episode 3. I'm really glad I just didn't spin jump. That was really cool. I'm sure there's a lot of gold potential if I play these good. I was gonna say, dude, there's no way you didn't spawn all the coins with that. Oh, come on. No, come on, go, 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 go. I'll still make it. Okay, that is RNG. That was good RNG. Oh, I actually did the route wrong. Whoops. That's fine. I think I can make this work actually. I forgot there's 2 other coins I was supposed to get. Could technically have gotten them there, but oh well. Okay, I actually can't skip that one. I'm already down too many. Okay, just forget it, dude. I'm never doing a rocket rollout on the Switch. It's not worth it. Those actually require precise timing, which is not possible on this version. It's not possible. Those are the 2 backups. Huh? That was weird. What? I like actually was inside of the box. That was cool. That was really cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna gold that. Past me definitely did that better. But for not doing that in who knows how long, I guess it was okay. Forgot the route a little bit. That's fine. It's too many routes, man. It's too many things to remember, man. Too many categories. It's too hard. Story 4. That. All right, here we go. I've never not messed this one up on Switch. Let's go. Dude, the one time I actually was hitting it. I actually was about to hit the strat. Drops a spin jump, because of course it does. Come on. You are boring. Come on, man. It's not even gonna friggin' make it. Okay. You thought. Yeah, I've yet to hit that strat on Switch. Except for right there where I like unironically actually did hit it, but it just dropped a spin jump after all of the hard part. It's really cool. What did that just do to my HUD? It was weird, it just like made it disappear. Yeah, I'll take a 39, sure. Yeah, I'll lose 20 seconds, sure. On top of the time I already lost, yeah, sure. Yup. Yup. I think I just gotta find easier strats for pretty much all the shines. I gotta like revert back to like when I was like a worse player at this and just do the easier strats. I think that's what I gotta do when I play on this version. I think. Maybe. How about Rico 8 though? What do you think about Rico 8? I've already unlocked the rocket because of the 100, so no weirdness there. Oh, I haven't done this in a minute. Okay. This is gonna be fun. You also get to use the turbo here too, which is kinda cool. Whee! One of the only times you use turbo in this whole category, actually. You use it for about 5 seconds. Good RNG, dude. I'm praying. I'm praying. Hopefully we get good RNG here. Come on, please. Yes! I got perfect RNG. Let's go! This is awesome! And yeah, Bianca won. 9 minutes. I can save time there. Just watch. The Yoshi mission? It is. It was the Yoshi mission. You just don't need Yoshi. You only need Yoshi for the blue coin. You don't actually need him for the shine itself. So you only get him in 120. So it's kind of nice. The blues are what make it RNG. It's kind of cool. You can clip through there, the coconut. Yeah, okay. I was like, I knew that was gonna activate late. Alright, anyone excited to see the splits actually say, like, ahead? I'm excited. For the first time since, ever? I was already behind when I started the timer, so this is new. I'm gonna be ahead by like 30 seconds. This is hype. And that's probably like somewhat accurate. That's the best part. Boom, look at that. I like it, that casual 7.5 minute gold. Almost 8, almost an 8 minute gold. Very cool. Now we're good, now we're back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, I know, it is kind of insane, actually. All right, how do I play Bianca 100 coins? How do I do this? I believe I come over like this. Yeah, we are so back. This is the run. I gotta remember how to play the 100 coin, which so far, I'm doing okay. So far. Oh, oh, what? What? How'd you miss 3 of them? That doesn't make any sense. No 100 with Yoshi. Nope. Because once again, you don't need the blue. You don't need any blue coins, so you do it in episode 6, and you just go. In fact, the only time you use Yoshi in this entire run is in Pinna Park to enter the merry-go-round. And you can also use it for the 100 coin if you want to. Still up in the air whether that's actually fast or not. Okay, I don't know what to do now that you did this. I don't know, why did the flowers not activate? I also did this route incredibly wrong. I was supposed to get the first 2, then get the, I'll just bring them over here, I guess, because that's where I gotta go. Just do it like that. Okay, I really wanted these to activate earlier. Save 8 minutes on Bianca 1. I played 8 minutes better. Dude, you're, oh my gosh, you're actually so boring. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. There's no way you didn't hit all the flowers. Yeah, I don't love Bianca 100, to be honest. Very shocking news, I know. Okay, at least I got that. Possibly go wrong, you spray a plant. You're right, you are right, Red. Actually, that's true. So basically, here's the thing. I did nothing wrong. That used to be the split I did first. So that split was 9.5 minutes long. Because that included the intro, included airstrip, Bianco, statue unlock, Shadow Mario, all that nonsense. Then I changed my route. So my Bianco 2 split, on the other hand, took me 10 minutes this run, but my gold is 2.5. And there you go. So quite literally, the second I started the timer with a Peach file, I was already behind. It was very cool. Because my split was less than 2:30. I actually think I was supposed to menu back to episode 6. Unless I use the rocket. Which I'm not I'm not gonna do the rocket route. I could, but no. Yeah, because now there's no logs here. That was cool. Is he practicing? I mean, I am practicing. This is my practice, is doing runs. Hopefully this game isn't weird and I keep my hover. I'll find out in a second. I do, thank goodness. I don't know how to do that ending very fast. Do it like that. Only practicing? No, never. I don't do that. I don't practice literally at all. Genuinely, if you see me streaming online, like streaming a video game, that's the only time I'm playing. That is the only time I play this game. Which is not good, but it is reality. It's true. How do I do the route like this? Why do I do 6 reds, then 8, and then 3 reds? It's weird. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. That works. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure, that works. Okay. I don't remember how to do that. I don't remember. I don't remember how to do the ending. That works. Okay, I was honestly fine. All things considered, not practicing, that was fine. Better than it probably should have been. I don't remember how to do that ending though. I really don't. I'm trying to think like mentally what that was supposed to look like. I don't know. I think I was supposed to be lower. That was almost like too high. I almost missed the red. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we're doing good. We're coming back. Run of my life. World record pace. Guys. It's world record pace. Maybe. Could be. If I gold by 2 more minutes. Could be. Will he do it? It's another really tough red coin. We'll see. Do that safe, I guess. Yeah. Easy. That was cool. Oh, come on, grab the shine. That was almost perfect. All right, Serena. Any Serena enjoyers in the chat? I actually really like the Serena shines that you do when you revisit. They're pretty fun. I'm a little concerned about 100 coin that I will not remember what the route is, but I mean, I'll probably be able to YOLO something and have it work okay. It's hard doing those menus on the Switch, even timing those. No, no. Probably what I'd say if I got sprayed with water. That's probably what I'd say. This part of the run's actually so fun, I can't lie. It's kind of fun. Doing all these red coins back to back, 100 coins. Not having to worry about blues, just cruising along, doing the shines. It's fun. Yep, that. Let's run a 4. No! missed that. Okay. I keep doing that. Stop switching to spray nozzle. Don't do that. Whew. I'm like, I actually feel like I'm locking in, and it's funny to me because like I feel like I'm more locked in now, but it's just because I am once again like pressing all the buttons earlier than I think I should. Like that's actually just the key to locking in. You just have to do literally every single input early, and it works. You just have to trust that it works. It's just so hard. It's hard to trust myself to do that. Okay, let's see if I can remember this. Hopefully I do. Okay, you can even see them through the floor, which makes no sense, but yeah, you need to get those. So I already lost like 5 seconds. I haven't even done anything yet. That's not a good sign. Oh shoot, that one wasn't supposed to spawn. Ow! That hurt a lot, probably. Probably would. Ow. What? It's all coming back to me. Nice spin jump. It was very flashy and slow, but it was flashy. I'll give you that. I actually hate this jump. This jump's so freaking terrible. It's so tough. It's just such a toughie. Timing triple jumps is really hard. Okay. That was decent. I'll still save time. That's fine. Would have been a little bit cleaner, more better, but that's fine. Oh. Not really sure how I went that far. I mean, at this rate, shoot, dude. Like, keep gold and everything. I'm liking this. Yeah, we'll still get a 224. Yo, guitar guy in the chat. Dude, I am live right now. I'm glad that hopefully you're not bored anymore. I've said I'm bored probably 10 times to stream. I feel that. I feel that. Grinding this game. Now that I'm streaming more regularly again, it's coming back. It's early for me. It is Saturday. On Saturday, there is no such thing. Okay, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Well, let me in. The door is locked, but I would like to enter. Yeah, I mean, I went live at like 11 this morning. I've been live for a while. I've actually been live for a while. Because I started a 120 run. It didn't go well. And then I decided to do this because I'm actually going golfing in a little bit. So it's only my second run, yeah, it is. And not only that, but the splits are really glitchy, I guess. So I was not 7.5 minutes behind. That was wrong. Played golf this morning. How'd it go, man? That's hype. I've not really done much morning golf. It's usually been late afternoon, evening, because that's when it's just when people are available to go. All right. Hard course +9, 2 pars, rest for all bogeys except for 1 triple. That doesn't sound too bad. That is better than what I'll probably do. I have not played consistently enough to actually improve whatsoever. Because I only went a handful of times last year, and then... well, this will be my first time this year. First weekend, it's been warm enough. And, well, people I go with are also available. I angled the wrong way. I don't remember how to do this. No. Isn't it something like that? Dude, you have to hit that. That is a required trick. You have to hit this. Or I cannot continue the 100. Thank you. I do not remember how to do that. Yeah, not practicing things is actually like the killer. Like it's killing me on everything. I'll just do this safe. Hundred's pretty easy, actually. Other than that one jump. Going back, dude, tonight you're gonna go again? Twice in one day? That'd be hype. Dennis Coven, you're kind of bored, hide in your room, try not to get sick. Oh, yeah, that's rough. How's he doing, man? I hate when, like, my parents get COVID, man. My mom's had it multiple times, and it scares the crap out of me every time. Fun plans tomorrow? Oh, yeah, dude. You don't want to get sick, man. That would suck. That would suck. Just sounds chill. I'm excited. I mean, I have not gone since last year. I am so excited. It'll be nice. Chill time. As fun as Sunshine is, I've found that it is actually not such a fun, chill time when you're actually trying to get good times. It is less chill. And I'm still doing this. That's why. That's why. That's why I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this without doing the rope strats. I'm going back to 2016 and prior. Yeah, it really is, man. It really is. Like I said, I'm excited. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I got nothing to say. No comment. No comment. I got nothing to say. So welcome back, Wild Koi 64. How was the bike ride, man? I haven't left this room. I could use a bike ride. Okay. Oh, man. It was great. Dude, I bet. Sounds like a nice time. Just going out for a ride, riding the bike, exploring the world, the outside world, touching some grass. Hopefully not while on the bike. That would mean you fell. In a decade, dude, that's what I was saying. I haven't really ridden a bike since I was like 10. And I only tried one time like a few years ago, and it did not go well. I could not stay up on the thing. But it is a lot different when you're not 10 and you were kind of overweight. Dude. Different experience. I saw you spinning. I saw you spinning the last second. That did not help. When you're trying to spray something, dude, oh my gosh, spray in front of him. Bro, what do they call that? Like, you need to aim in front of the thing you're trying to hit, not directly at it, because of the time it takes for it to travel. There's a term for that. Wasn't registering that, apparently. Never use this, plan to take it out? Do it, man. Go for it. Go ride a bike. You got one? I don't even have a bike, so it'd be hard for me. No, I mean, it probably is. Like I said, last time I did it, though, I was a little child. And again, being overweight makes it harder, too. Incredibly out of shape. This was around 2020, I think. It wasn't even my bike. It was my aunt's bikes, I think, or uncle. One of their bikes. Went out for a ride with them for all but maybe 15 minutes. And yeah, I mean, I could stay up a little bit, but it was tough. I clearly just didn't have very good balance. But I imagine you're probably like in better shape, so you'd probably be able to do just fine. I'm like in bad shape again. Like, I'm about as same shape as I was when I tried that last. I really gotta get on that. We're going into the summer months. Save that for later. I love when I spill on myself. Makes me feel very cool. We're almost done. I do have Pianta. I forgot I still have Pianta, but so we got Gelato and then just Pianta Village. And then we'll be out of here. I'm predicting I probably will get a 226. That seems like a time I probably will get. I probably won't gold all these as easily. Because some of these are just because my route's different. That's why I'm golding a bunch of them. But I was not kidding when I said most of these times are really not super optimized, because I'm not going to be very far off of most of them. The records, I mean. This won't be that far off. So we'll see if I can remember how to do both rocket and turbo unlock. I gotta do both. I can do them fast enough. Ow. That was really funny, actually. What? I need you to go up. Okay. Plenty of time to spare. We're good. 16. That was minus 30 in your PB? Dude, an HMC. Holy crap. What happened, BLJs? Or we'll end HMC. So what happened in HMC is what I should ask. Uh-oh. No box triple? No sign clip? Do you do sign clip, dude? That's a thing now. Oh, Bowser in the sky. Oh, so you actually did get to the end of the run. Okay. Timed you out once for asking why I was collecting the blue save coins. The blue save coins. Is it just the blue coins? What do you mean the blue save coins? Oh, because they ask you to save? I don't know, man. I don't understand the question. I'm assuming you just mean the blue coins. And she says, I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not, so you don't have to ask. I mean, I could. You have to for 100%. They make you do that. If you want the postcard at the end. And I do. Nice. Cool. You got the rocket, you kept bonking, couldn't get up. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's what I always worry about, getting in the nozzles, especially if you try to get turbo as well. It's not tight, but if you make mistakes, it becomes tight very quick. But even with the rocket, I mean, if you fell getting up there, it's gonna happen. I completely understand. Gotta be careful of that. Yo, deja vu, I was just there. I was just here. I still think that castle's like cool as heck, dude. Like, imagine someone actually building this in real life. And you walk through it, and it's like, you probably don't end up here, but like, it'd still be cool. Oh, I almost just fell off there. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh! No! No, I would have saved time. Unlucky. Like how the split almost goes into the name of the split. It's the minus is like almost going into the S. Barely fits. Too much text on the screen, man. Holy crap, guys. Let's be honest here. This is fun. Gelato Beach is so fun. Oh man, it's fun. Look at that guy. That's what I want to do right now. Just a little nap. My eyes actually kind of hurt. They're strained. How does he get back to the island? I don't know. Probably walks. Swims, maybe. Teleports, you know. He kind of does that kind of stuff. For Mario standards, I'd say it's a fairly understandable thing. But you do ask a good question. How does he get back from the other dimension? How does he get in it? Because I don't know about you, but there was nothing on the other side of that sandcastle. Holy crap, I'm on the mirror! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Cool! That was actually kind of cool. I've never done that. That was so swag, dude. That was like frame perfect rocket there to get on the mirror. I don't think it was fast, but it was cool. Welcome back, Kuka Speedrunner in the chat. Multex, buddy. This is a way better run, I agree. Than the 120 run. It actually isn't a way better run. It's just my time in 120 is way better. That's the other fact that you're missing here. My time in this category is not good. It's about to be okay though, here pretty soon. It's about to be okay. Decent even. Noki hundreds, I don't know, man. I lost 17 seconds. I don't know. Something. I think oh yeah, I couldn't unlock the ruins. There was that. That's probably all it was. Alright, this is the easy one to remember. It's the exact same as 120. You just don't get the blues. 69, what, like shines? Dude, that means I'm only 10 away. 227? Dude, I might get a 226. I might get a 225. I might get a 224. Alright, well, hold on. 225 is good enough. I'm cool with that. Vehicle is top 10 and 79 shines on the Wii. Oh my gosh. Top 10? That's actually true. I'm telling you, the cash register in this version only has 7 coins. It doesn't have 8. I never get 8 out of it. So the backup is just going to be part of my strat now, I guess. Dude, I actually, yeah. It doesn't surprise me. People don't really run 79, so a whole lot. Like, there might be times in that top 10 that are like 10 years old. There might be. I'm in the top 5 for 3D All-Stars. I think like every category I've played. Other than any percent. I'm trying to brag, but it's kind of awesome. Yo, what up, Pancakes in the chat? Alright, don't miss coins here. Do not do that again. Okay. I did that last time. I ran out of water, but... Now I gotta get the coin that no one knew about. I don't know why there's a coin there, but there is. What is this new background? The Fortnite splits have actually been there for years. Oh, my new penthouse? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Something like that. My new $1 million penthouse. I'm on the 20th floor overlooking, I don't know, some cool place. Actually, no, it's actually not true. It's actually just an apartment. That's all it is. Costs about as much as a penthouse, though. Because cost of living kind of thing. There's one time at 7 years old. Dude, Trey's times 30 years old? That does not surprise me. Dude, I wish I was overlooking Toledo. That would be hype. Toledo, Ohio. Close. It's actually not that. It's actually Utah, but... Which, to be fair, there are some nice views here. My apartment does not face them, but it would be nice if it did. Kind of get a decent one in the window right there, but most of the rest of them not really. Dude, that's just weird RNG. Why this one? Dude, how am I supposed to hit that one? It's impossible. Drive through there one day? I'll drive through Utah? Dude, that would be cool. You should. Hopefully I can do this. It's really precise. Holy crap. Dude, I was way too early, actually. Why is it always his neck, dude? You gotta get your neck problems sorted out. Those kind of suck to deal with. The Utah Utes, dude, huge fan. No, never in my life watched a Utes game, actually. Never once. I've watched the Jazz before, a couple times, when I was younger. Not recently. Utah No Name Hockey Club, of course, man, all the time. Rich and didn't told us. I didn't. My bad. I didn't think you guys needed to know. I'm actually like super duper awesomely rich. That's why I play Sunshine. Just a nice way to spend my time. Any more monkey ball speed run? Probably at some point, yeah. Probably speed run everything I've ran at some point. You can probably count on that. Even Sunshine, if you can believe it. I might even run that again. Someday. Oh yeah, look at that. That movement was dope. I made it up. It was very cool. Alright, that was actually kind of clean. 70 star, dude, of course, man. Of course. Probably see more 120, but yeah, maybe some 70. Maybe some 16, so I can sub 20, so I can join the club of everybody. I think there's probably more people that don't have a... Or more people... There's probably more people that do have subs 20 than don't, actually, at this point. Probably more exclusive if I don't get it. Maybe I shouldn't. Well, that was a good gold. Wait a minute. That was actually a gold by a decent bit. 225? Pace? Guys, record pace, 3D All-Stars. Are you serious? 16 PBs to 3141. Would you be proud of you? I mean, dude, it's on PAL. Yeah, doesn't that mean it's like a 14 if you convert it? That's huge. I actually am. That's impressive. I don't know where the other fish is. I think I saw him. We're up. Oh. Nice. This is humongous. I don't mean to get like excited, but like this might be the run of my life. This might be it. This might actually be the run. No, it's a 224, I think. I could be wrong though. It's something when the game first came out, because that's all the records in this Switch version except for any percent. And even any percent, I think, is a little dated. Because I know Dide and a few others were playing any percent when it was new, and they actually pushed it to a 113. But either way, I'm not beating that, dude. I don't have enough shines left to gold. I'm almost done. Mario game's getting easier each time they come out. Dude, I think you're just getting better every time a new game comes out. You're just that much more skilled and leveled up. I think it's a little bit of both, actually. But I do think people are just better at games than they ever have been. So just keep getting better. Look at him go. He's fast. Dude, now how on earth did I just save time here? What? I didn't even do anything. 12 and a half for what? I have 5 blues. Holy cow. I'm kind of sucking at the no blues thing. Alright, Piano Village 100s. Let's do this. It's weird doing Pianta early movement again. Let's finish this up. Man, I'm excited to never play this again. I'm just kidding. Excited to never play this. Wait. I actually forgot what shine I'm doing. Okay, this is not 120. This is the non-blue coin. I got confused for a minute. 79 Wii records, like a 217, I think. It's quite a bit faster. And yeah, and keep in mind, on the Switch, you save like at least 3 or 4 minutes. By me, no. Surprisingly, no. No, not by me. I don't know who it's by. It's by JJ or Nanashi, probably. I think. kind of feel bad. Nah, I don't mean to disappoint, but no. I don't currently have any records RTA other than 120 ace, and that one raises some eyebrows, so probably none. I'm surprised that still gave me all the coins. These guys only want to give you one half the time, but I actually need 3. Huh? Alright. Losing time, what? Maybe it's because, oh, it's probably a fake goal, that's probably why. It's because when I did this before, I think I one-tripped Pianta, I think that's why. So that includes Pianta early now, so it's slower. That's probably why. Ace? You don't know about ace? You don't know? He doesn't know about ace? It's too complicated to explain. I'm sorry. You just have to look up Mario Sunshine Ace to learn more. Hope they make a Sunshine too. Me too, man, me too. Don't need to explain? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's where you like beat the game, you know, really fast. Rewrite code stuff. I did have the record in that a couple times, but then I got beat. And then I got it for 120 shines, but again, debatable whether or not that's a real category. It's not on any leaderboards. But it was cool. It was cool, so I did it. I technically have the best 120 time ever. I have a 241. Don't tell anyone, but it's kind of fast. Fake? No, it has a vid. It's not a no vid, no did situation. It actually has a vid. It's real. I swear, I promise. Okay. Maybe I will still get a 225. I keep gold on these. There's a chance. Why am I blurry? I've been blurred out to give emphasis to the game, which is very sharp in contrast due to its enhanced graphics, due to being on the Switch. Enhanced remaster. Yeah. It's very good looking. 3 more shines, dude. We're almost there. Big news. We're almost done. I'm gonna go golf. I can't wait. I'm trying to remember how to do this without blues. I think it's really similar. Carson Bruner. The Steelers? Is that good or bad? Is he good or bad? Just letting you know. Thanks, man. Thanks for keeping me informed. I really appreciate that. Okay. Oh, this is looking good, actually. I'll probably save time here. Why am I blurry? That's why I do it over the hole. That's why I do it over the hole. A rocket roll out, of course. Probably. You enjoy golf? I do, man. You ever play golf? You ever play Mario Golf? Mario enjoys golf too. He plays it. I've seen him do it, actually. You don't know if he's good? Dude, you're supposed to be the one that knows this stuff. Those aren't allowed on Switch? What? What are you talking about? What up, Sideshow Tom? 120 more consistently? Maybe. At least right now, I'm playing a little more Sunshine until, well, I'll be honest, once Mario Kart World comes out, I'm probably just going to play that for a while. Unless the game ends up not being that fun to actually play. But if it is, I'll probably be doing a lot of that in a month and a half. But before that, yeah, I'm playing a good bit of Sunshine right now. Kind of dabbling in all the categories, but 120 is probably one of the main ones, yeah. Not a big fan of golf. It's understandable, man. Not everyone is. It's kind of slow paced, a little boring sometimes, but it's relaxing at the same time. Yeah, I did. I got a pre-order. I don't really know movement for that, but that'll work. That'll do it. What are we thinking? Maybe a 225 if my gold tier sucks, and it might because it did the other route. So it might. It time. It is. Good up, Danielson in the chat. 397. I see Guitar Guy gets it. It's great. Dude, I like barely sprayed anything. Alright, here we go. No, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Bro, I'm done playing. Stop. Okay, now it worked. What? What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that didn't work. I don't know why I'm blurry right now. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't think this can do 25 anymore, though, sadly. I think we're going to miss it. Just barely. It definitely was possible. It might even still be if I, like, play this insanely fast. But, yeah, I don't think so. I think it's over. Yeah, it is. Just barely. This would be like an 0-2 if I don't make any mistakes. Hear you out? Dude, I'm listening, man. I'm listening. I might even stop this run just to hear what you have to say. Hurry, please. Say it. I'm listening. Oh, wait, we could still get it. Wait. Oh, I could have maybe still got it, actually. Look at that. Oh, 1, even better. You forgot. This guy, dude, he forgot. GG, 226.01. Quite a run. It's quite a run, man. That was a run. That exists. It happened. I was 7 minutes behind for most of it. 8 minutes even. But we brought it back. Saving 9 minutes and Bianca won. Thank goodness. World record easily? Oh, dude, I'm telling you, for serious, like every category on the Switch, the records are not good, except for any percent and 120 a little bit. 120 is pretty decent. But like, yeah, like you saw there what that run was. That was quite a run. I didn't play bad. The second half actually played pretty okay. Some of the hundreds could have been a little better, but I played it pretty okay. But the first half was, it wasn't the best. You come back to life? I don't know. That's a spoiler, actually. We haven't watched that yet. Yo, they're cheering for me. Look at that. Yeah, thanks for the GGs. Yeah, one less Super Mega Blunder, and it could have been record. Remove all the deaths from that run. It probably was a 219. Ah, no, it wasn't. That was a prank. But it would have been better. Some of S is 207. That's not real, but kind of wish it was. So here's the deal, guys. Here's the scoop. I actually have to leave here in the next like 20-30 minutes, and I haven't eaten yet. At this point, I might just honestly not. Maybe just get like a snack or something. But I think I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go. Just letting you know. Dante Kent, thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know. Keep me in the loop. I do appreciate this, for sure. It's a cool stream. Yeah, I'm glad you got to watch 79. It is quite a category. Like I said, most people do it where they do like the entirety of a level when they visit it. I do it where you go any percent and then you go back to everywhere. It's technically better to do it that way, but most people do it the other way because they like it better. It's preference, but yeah, it's basically just any percent plus you do a little more. So it's cool. I like the shines you do afterwards. A lot of fun ones. Yeah, it is faster by like 15 seconds or something. If you do it well, you got to do more movement and shine scrolling, so depends on how fast you do all that. Have fun with golf? I will, man. I'm excited. It's nice to get outside sometimes, because it is really easy for me to sit in this room and never leave. So sometimes it's good to get out there. Enjoy the sun. My blinds are closed. That's probably why it's actually not hot in here. It's because I kept the blinds closed. Kept the sun out. Would hate to have it. That was a nice shine. Or stream. It was kind of, they're both pretty nice. They're both pretty good. I'll save the splits. 226.01. They're going to be talking about that. Just you wait. The news is coming in. This just in. Leaderboards being shaken up. 79 shines. 3D All-Stars got a new... Dude, I didn't even go up a single spot on the board. Are you kidding me? I'm still 4th place and the record's at 224. That's crazy. I didn't even go up a single rank. I PB by 4 minutes. Bro, the board's literally 224, 225, 225. Me with the 230, which I just beat, and the 245. This is a very popular category for the 3D All-Stars. I do some 96 too. 96 is that's what I like. I like 96. I'm 3rd on that one. A little closer. Does Flood come back? I hope so, man. It looked like he did. I wasn't watching, but he did in the cutscene, yeah. They just put new batteries in him. He's good. He's recovered. But yeah, I do actually have to go. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? That was kind of fun. I ended up enjoying that by the end of it. Sunshine's still like, I need to practice. This game's so freaking hard. I gotta practice a little bit. Too much grinding, not enough grinding effectively. Much just throwing myself at it and hoping it works. It's not usually how people succeed in things. You gotta actually like be a little smart about things. Yeah, anyone have any closing thoughts? That's all I got, to be honest. It is bedtime, aka I'm gonna go outside actually. I've got 79 shines. You can see it there in high crisp quality. That's 79. Right there on the A block. 79. Don't do drugs. Good advice, man. Appreciate that. Don't do them. Big mistake. Drink some water. Remember to do that. Alright, see you, Moltex, Wild Koi, and anyone else. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. it is still a weekend, so yeah, maybe back tomorrow. If not, sometime next week. And yeah, I will, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna go now, so see you guys. Have a good day. Peace out.